If you've ever heard of John Williams, you might not necessarily know his name on paper, but that's because he's not necessarily a famous actor. Rather, he is one of the most amazing composers and has the most legendary scores of all time. Producing for franchises that are Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Harry Potter. He's made single movies like Saving Private Ryan, E.T., and Jaws as well. With those, he has accumulated 27 Grammys, 54 Academy Award nominations, 5 Academy Awards, 3 Emmys, and so many more, totaling to over 90 awards total. At 94 years old and still alive, he has deeply inspired generations Y through Alpha. With that in mind, I am considered one of those people. Ever since I was a kid, my parents were always watching Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Jaws, and that specifically felt curated to me, always wanting to mimic what my parents do. I, of course, pertain to many of these franchises and then continue to grow from there. Now, seeing nearly every Star Wars movie and product in general that has ever been put out, having many Lego sets, action figures, posters, etc., I feel incredibly inspired by John Williams and his music. Star Wars just simply would not feel the same if it wasn't for his incredible music, as well as Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is a type of series that just wouldn't quite hit the same if it didn't have that powerful, impacting, incredibly dramatic theme song and score that it had, which is for the most part, what made it so legendary, as well as classics like the Jaws theme, which has been used across multimedia since the very movie came out. Now, also being inspired by my parents, I have taken many interests into many of his movies, and I firmly believe that all of his nominations and all of his awards are incredibly deserving, and I think that John Williams needs much, much more recognition than he even deserves.